Our group wondered if there was a price difference in food across different regions of the United States. Our group consists of Stephen Barnes, Lucinda Douglas, Heidi Flum, and Lauren Condy. The purpose of our study was to determine if there's a difference in the price of potatoes across regions of the United States. We conducted an observational study using the population of all the potatoes sold at Walmarts in the continuous United States. Our numeric response variable was the price per pound of a single russet potato. To determine if there's a difference in the price of potatoes across the United States, mu for each region would equal the mean price of potatoes per pound in that region. To test our hypothesis, the null hypothesis stated each of the regions would be equal to one another. The alternate hypothesis stated that at least one region would have a different mean potato price.
We used stratified sampling to collect our data. The strata were geographical regions in the United States. Our SRS from each region was found using a random zip code generator. We learned that there are Walmarts throughout the contiguous 48 states, and each of them are accessible online to get prices and information. We divided the 48 states into 4 regions and then used a random zip code generator and picked the closest Walmart, then looked up the price per pound of a potato. There were a couple of things that we did not anticipate. First, being able to access all the stores through one website. Second, how difficult it was to find zip codes with a specific regional parameter. We're also astonished how each region had very similar prices.
We graphed the numerical summary of the data. The data distribution is right skewed for the eastern region. The data distribution is bimodal for the southeast region. The data distribution is bimodal for the Midwest region. The data distribution is bimodal for the Southwest region. In our null hypothesis comparison, we found that at least one of the sample means was different from the others. The next step is to make inference. We used the ANOVA method, or the analysis of variance, for evaluating our data because we had multiple quantitative samples. The requirements were met for the ANOVA test because we took independent random samples. All the samples have approximately normal distributions, and the largest sample variance is smaller than 4 times the smallest sample variance.
In words, our null hypothesis is that all potato price per pound means will be equal across the 4 regions in the United States. Our alternative hypothesis is that at least one region has a different potato price per pound mean. In symbols, HO is every region's mean potato prices being equal to each other. HA is equal to at least one region having a different mean potato price. The level of significance was 0.05. The test statistic is 6.314. The degrees of freedom is a total of 39, with between groups at 3 and within groups at 36, and the p-value is 0.001. We reject the null hypothesis because p is 0.001 is less than the significance level of 0.05. We have sufficient evidence that one or more regions have a different potato price per pound mean. The East-Southwest regions and the Midwest-Southwest regions do not overlap. This would indicate that the 2 regions are not equal to the 2 other regions. Given the results of the study, we would either buy fewer potatoes living in the East and Southeast regions of the United States because of the higher cost, or plan on spending more than people in the West for the same product. Further research might include other items, including non-food items, or comparing other store chains to see how they compare to Walmart.